Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. We get upset when we try to do the best we can do to cope and deal with a situation that is challenging, almost problematic, and yet people around us don't seem to understand or agree with the course of action we take. People don't have to agree with us when we're taking action, we make decisions on matters that are very important to us. As long as the decision we make is well thought and not impulsive or a reaction, it is not an indication that we are doing something wrong when people that we love and care, and they love and care for us, disagree. It is not necessarily the most important thing for all of us to agree, as much as it is how can we best disagree? How can we cope with someone that disagrees with us and takes things personally? We need to discern the person with what he or she is saying. And the best approach is to start saying what we are going to say by first expressing how much they mean to us, the relationship means to us, and then discuss the difference of opinion. Now, by doing this, it doesn't mean that people will not disagree with us or get angry with us for disagreeing with them. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that we have put it in the best way what we want to express, how we feel about a topic. And the best way, like I said, is by discerning the topic from the person. In other words, I like how you're thinking and how you are approaching life. However, I'm more skeptical, or I'm more careful in how I view this. Let's say the virus. I hear what you're saying, and I understand that you don't want to take all the precautions that are spoken, that are recommended. I hear you. And I understand that this is what works for you. You have made your decision. However, I feel very uncomfortable not to follow the restrictions, not to follow what is recommended. By taking that position, what we accomplish on our behalf is to stand behind what we believe is right without dismissing the person we're talking to because they have different opinion. We're not dismissing the person. We are not agreeing with their thoughts, but we are not dismissing or rejecting the person that stands behind an opposite position. It is very difficult when we have to disagree with people we love and care. If we don't have that kind of emotional bond, disagreeing is not that difficult. The reason being, very often we identify the person with their opinion. And if we disagree with their opinion, it is assumed that we are also disengaged with the person. We separate from the person. And that is a mistake. The way we talk to people, it is our responsibility, not their responsibility, but our responsibility to express the distinction between how we feel about the person or the persons and address the difference of opinion we have about the subject matter. If it is welcomed, that's wonderful news, but often it is not accepted the way we express it. Don't hold grudges against them, and don't question your viewpoint because the other person gets mad. Instead, allow time to settle the dust, and in the future find an opportunity to express how much you like the person in other ways. Don't let the difference of opinion break a relationship. It doesn't mean that it will not break from the other person as long as you don't break it. Please leave your comments and suggestions on Facebook or email us on StayWHOLE@gmail.com. Until tomorrow, stay well and God bless you.